Well, every year, it seems there is something new in the world of Medicare coverage. I'm sure many of you out there have gotten tons of information in the mail in recent weeks about it. And to say it can be confusing might be quite the understatement. So my guest, Kevin Collins, is here to share with us how CareSource can help find the best policy for you. So Kevin, thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you, Robin.
So CareSource, first of all, you are not a new company, right? You've been serving Central Ohio for nearly 3 decades. Now you're adding Medicare Advantage to the list of plans that you offer. So why is CareSource kind of making this type of move and including this?
Thank you, Robin, for having us on your show today.
Absolutely.
And as you mentioned as well, CareSource has been in the business since 1989. Currently we serve 1.5 million members in the states of Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, and of course here in Ohio. CareSource here in Ohio, we have 1.3 million members here in the state of Ohio.
Yeah.
And so it's a great opportunity for CareSource. When you look at the landscape here in Ohio, there's over 2.2 million Medicare beneficiaries here in the state of Ohio. And in Central Ohio, you're talking close to about 200,000 Medicare beneficiaries here in Central Ohio. And that includes the counties of Franklin and Delaware County, which currently CareSource will be offering CareSource Advantage HMO here in the Central Ohio area. And you also have in the landscape close to about 100,000 Medicare beneficiaries or Ohioans who will be aging in between now and 2020.
Okay, so that's going to change the landscape a lot then.
For sure.
In the next 4 years. I mean, that's happening quick.
Yes. And so CareSource, our mission, we're a mission-focused organization that our members are having a wonderful experience primarily because CareSource genuinely cares about the well-being of our members and their overall health care as well. So we're real excited about the opportunity to be able to offer CareSource Advantage HMO here in the Central Ohio market.
So Kevin, even if someone has had the same policy for years, right, and they kind of just, it's the choose it and forget it kind of thing that a lot of people do, there might be changes they're not aware of, so it would probably be very beneficial to meet with somebody like yourself, right?
Oh, for sure, and certainly because this is a time period in the year, as you mentioned as well, where the public, we're in what would be considered the information period, where Medicare beneficiaries are evaluating their different plan options. So CareSource Advantage HMO being offered here this coming fall will provide the Central Ohio Medicare beneficiaries an option to consider CareSource Advantage HMO simply because we offer more than traditional Medicare. You had added value benefits as well, and some of those added value benefits with CareSource Advantage HMO includes a large network of providers that they would have access to.
Okay.
Would have no referrals necessary as long as they select a participating PCP or primary care physician.
Sure.
And more importantly, dental, vision, and hearing is offered, unlike with traditional Medicare, as well as a fitness benefit also.
Okay, so there are some big benefits
for sure
to checking out this policy. So what are some of the biggest mistakes you think people make when they're choosing a plan? And how can you help them avoid making those mistakes?
Great question. So we have community educators in the community to help individuals not only learn about CareSource, but also the Medicare program itself and the different offerings and the differences between the two, as I mentioned earlier. But some of the biggest mistakes is, you want to make sure you connect with your PCP. You want to make sure your medications that you're used to receiving or having prescribed by your provider is on that formulary as well.
Okay.
And then more importantly, what's most important to you as a Medicare beneficiary? Because many times, individuals may choose a plan and may not fully understand the overall benefits that truly meets that individual's needs, and everyone's needs are totally different.
For sure, yeah. All right, so you have some informational events to help spread the word coming up. So how can our viewers learn when and where you're doing those?
Yes, so we have several events throughout the community of Central Ohio. And typically where our community education reps are in the community is where the Medicare beneficiaries live, where they go, and where they play and pray
Okay.
And so CareSource is positioned. We have, for example, several locations. If you call CareSource, I think you guys have our phone number.
We do, website and phone number up
Yes.
on screen, so they can call that, visit, find an event near them, learn all the information they need. So Kevin, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.